gonna rush, like, not rush through this, but I'm gonna do one take because I'm a mom now and I have to make sure I wash my baby. So, yeah, I have a baby now. I was pregnant until July 18th when I had my baby. So, I'm getting in pretty good shape. I'm getting back to shape, but it was like a total journey. Like, I am a dancer, so I have a dance group, and as I'm talking, I'm gonna be checking on my baby, by the way. He's chilling, playing right now. But yeah, it was a lot. I have a dance group, so it was a lot to let go because I before was kind of considering myself the star. So I always wanted to be taking the best gigs and be at the front of everything that's going on. And when I got pregnant, I kept dancing, which is totally fine, by the way, because I know some people are like, oh my gosh, you did belly dance or samba while you're pregnant. It's like totally healthy if you were already doing it before. But around 5 months, I started to show. So I had to start like reeling it in. I was still dancing until like 5.5 months, but I had one lady who noticed at a gig. It was at a restaurant gig. It was darker there, but she happened to notice, and so I was like, I gotta reel this in. And I had already been kind of reeling it in, like letting other girls do gigs, so I wasn't overwhelming myself. At least, like, I was taking it easier than before, but still dancing. And then you can hear my baby. He's like, eh. But then, so at like 6 months, I just wasn't dancing anymore, and I was seeing other girls. And I wasn't telling people I was pregnant just for like lots of reasons. Like, I'm superstitious, and also I just didn't want judgment, I guess. I didn't know how people were going to react. And so I had to learn a lot. Like, I had to become more of an administrative type person, and I had to build up those strengths as a leader, which was really cool, honestly. I still competed as a dancer at like 7 months pregnant. So we did a competition as a group. So I was still choreographing and still practicing, but I didn't want to, as the face of my business, be pregnant at a gig. So that being said, I stopped in that sense. Yeah, it was interesting, like, because a lot of things were like, I noticed, like, now I think I'm a freaking badass because, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I popped back. But like, people were saying kind of rude stuff to me, and I'm not gonna forget the people who did it. I'm so evil, or I'm so mean, but I'm not forgetting y'all. The ones who said things I didn't like when I was pregnant. People were like, wow, that's a really big baby. Like, are you sure you don't have twins? Are you sure you don't, like, some people told me, are you sure you don't have triplets? Like, or you look like you're gonna pop any day now. And I would love to say it was only men saying that, which it mostly was. But no, there were females saying that. And I'm just like, okay. Like, some girls in the dance community, there were some girls who don't dance with me, but some girls from some other groups. I'm like, okay, I got you. But I mean, it's just something I wouldn't say to a pregnant woman. Even before I was pregnant, I wouldn't have said that. Like, maybe to my friend because I was being ignorant, because I didn't know what it's like to be pregnant, but I definitely wouldn't say that to somebody's face. That's really hurtful. So, especially like, bruh, I popped back. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, and so sometimes it's like, let's see, it's been like 8 weeks now, right? Tomorrow's 8 weeks. So my body's not perfect, but I've done pretty darn well. Like, I don't have stretch marks. As you can see, like, I'm not like itty bitty tiny yet. Like I said, yet, because that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to go back to normal because I don't have stretch marks, and I've seen women in my family, they popped back, and I'm a dancer on top of it. They weren't even dancers. So I'm like, I'm not out here trying to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm doing the right things. So that being said, like, what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of intermittent fasting. I am producing a lot of milk. that runs in my family too. My mom produced a lot of milk, TMI, but she did, and her boobs got really big during her pregnancy, and it seemed to last after that. But my mom was a little bigger than me after pregnancy. She wasn't really as into fitness. Like, she just didn't care. It wasn't like she wanted to be. She was more just like, I'm a mom, which is totally cool. But I'm more like, I want to get back in the game, in the dance game. And I live in LA, which is a high competition area. So, yeah, like, I'm doing a lot of fasting. So I'm hoping these things stay big. But I was like a smaller size before. Okay, sneeze. That means they will. In Middle Eastern superstition, if someone sneezes when you say something, it means it's true. So baby sneezed. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions. This is really cool. This is my first vlog entry. I'm really excited.